Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy the Telltale Series. So anyway, this should be, not hopefully, but this should be the last episode. So here we go. And why are we back here again? Oh, another
Thanks for wanting
memory.
to do this, baby. Can't imagine being in some sterile hospital. I'm missing out on this view.
Just take it easy while we're out here, okay? I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
I won't scare you like that again, I promise. That means you'll have to drive us back. You, me, the stars. This is my happy place. Hey, you want to build it back up a bit?
Can I use the lighter fluid?
Come on. That's for amateurs. Don't let it burn out.
Okay.
Hey, how else are we gonna roast marshmallows? That's one way to do it.
My goal was fire. I give you fire.
You're lucky you still got your eyebrows. Fire's looking low, hon. You wanna build it back up a bit?
But I just did that.
Huh? That's strange. I could have sworn
Mom,
I shouldn't have brought you out here. I just wanted one last weekend with you. It was reckless. I wasn't thinking straight.
You're acting
you're
weird.
acting strange, Mom.
I'm sorry, Peter. I just didn't want you to forget who I really was. I don't want you to remember me like that, okay?
You'll always be my mom. I could never forget that. I love you.
Now, why don't you build up that fire a little bit, huh? It's starting to get low.
Mom.
Oh. Would have been better in the hospital. Kind of. All things must pass. Complete chapter 5 of episode 5. There's still more, though. There has to be. It's not just gonna say, this is the end, here you go. Next season. It says chapter 5 of chapter 5. And we just finished. There still seems to be quite a bit more. Oh boy. Yes. Keep that safe. If I have any choice.
Was thrilling.
Bringing back rocket stuff.
I feel so alive.
We're happy for you, Drax, but I think I can smell my fur burning.
Stay sharp. We don't know where. This is not over.
Okay, look. We've both done a lot of bad things. Let's just agree to call this one a tie, okay?
This can't end in a tie. Where is my son?
I'm right here.
Badin!
It would bring me immense joy to spill your son's blood.
Well, look at that timing. So, you gonna drop your weapon or what?
Dust! You may have destroyed my ship and stolen the Eternity Forge, but I still have my armada surrounding us. Unless you have a weapon that can destroy all of them, I still have the advantage.
Oh, I do. Oh my.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is happening.
Are you
This is happening.
You're not serious. Well, that's where you're wrong, Hala. I do have a super weapon.
Where?
You're standing inside it.
Accuser, the Celestial. It seems to be reacting. What are your orders?
Continue firing.
You have to stand down!
Stand down. Ugh. You have turned my own blood against me.
He came to
He
me.
has forgotten what it means to be Kree.
Me? I am thinking clearly. You are out of control!
Malden is trying to save you! To save all of you!
And what do you think I have been doing? For years! I have revived our civilization from the ashes, and I will lead them to glory once again. We were born into war. We are not afraid of one Celestial.
Star-Lord, listen to me! Let me lead the Kree instead!
You lead the Kree? Don't be ridiculous, Baldin. You are much too naive.
Everyone deserves a second chance, and that starts with Baldin. He should lead the Kree.
I know that the other option would have been more exciting, but I'm also trying to save it because I can
How
save
dare
people
you?
then.
I refuse to hand my title over to a child. The thought is preposterous.
Surely letting me take command of the Kree is preferable to our extinction!
This is the deal, Hala. Step down or watch an angry celestial head obliterate your armada. Take it or leave it. You know the consequences. This isn't a we're not so different you and I moment. In fact, we are very different. I don't believe killing others is the only way to get ahead in this world. That's not my style.
I hope I am wrong about you, Star-Lord. You have my surrender. This is Hala, the Accuser. All ships, stand down. I have surrendered my title to my son, Baldin. He shall lead the Kree.
The Accuser has surrendered? How is that? Cease fire! All ships, stand down! You had the power to eliminate all Kree, but you showed mercy instead. I will not forget this. I know I have no right to ask for one more favor, but I would like to take my mother into custody.
She killed my sister. She blew up a planet. Hala must face justice for her crimes.
Do
And she will,
what
but the
you
Kree way.
It does not matter to me anymore. I have lost. The judgment is yours.
Please, she is one of our own.
You can have her. Just see to it that her sentence fits her crime.
I will. Thank you. My people owe you a great debt they can never repay. It will be a long road. But I will show the galaxy that the Kree can be trusted from now on. Not feared.
It's been real, man.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh,
For generations, my people will tell the legend of what happened this day.
she's just really. She's just misled. Kind of thing. Kind of, if you know what I'm saying. Yes, she shouldn't have done what she did, but she missed her son. She was one of the few left.
I can't get that image of Hala out of my mind. She looked so broken. Lost. We did the right thing, didn't we?
Yes.
We saved lives, Gamora. If we hadn't done what we did, a lot more innocent people would be dead right now.
You're right. You're right.
Give me the option to go revive some people.
I think I could use a drink.
But first, I have an idea.
Groot.
Yeah. Let's go.
I have an idea first. Before we do that. I have an idea first. Can you let me do my idea? I want to go... Like, seriously, I've been waiting this entire time to revive someone with this thing other than myself. Can we do it? There's still some life left in it. I didn't use it. There's still some stuff in there. We could probably revive everyone.
Hello? You guys still open?
If there's booze on the shelf, they're open.
Hey! Can I come out now? Is it over?
Yes, you can stop cowering like a baby.
And we're all pretty thirsty.
I know now isn't the best time, but, you still haven't paid your tab.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, come on. We just saved your life. I mean, we just saved your bar. We saved the galaxy. Pick one. Any of those should more than pay our debt.
You're right. Consider your tab forgotten. I'll start you a new one right now.
One drink.
What is this? It tastes terrible.
I am Groot?
It tastes like victory. Sure, why not?
Tastes like victory.
Victory tastes like burning.
All right. Fill her up.
Actually, the forge is already full. There's still a charge in it, but its power is fading. It can only be used for one more revival. I'm sorry. It won't be able to bring back all your loved ones.
I am Groot.
Groot says you should use the forge for your mom.
I am Groot.
Since you got us back together.
I couldn't do that. Everyone has lost someone important to them.
The forge was severely damaged when you crashed the Revenant into nowhere.
Dang
If you
it.
wish to use it, you need to do it now.
Okay. I know who I'm gonna do it for.
I'm not sure I need it anymore. Then again, Drax lost his daughter. Seems pretty important to bring her back.
I'm sorry,
Yes, but
Rocket.
the cyborg was Gamora's true kin. It should be her.
Ah, for the 1000th time, her name's Nebula.
Yes, the cyborg Nebula.
Thank you, Drax. What about Lila? You loved her.
I have to do Lila.
Guess I'm done
sorry.
being the selfish one. Really, Drax? It should be you.
It should be you.
After
Okay, can we
everything
stop?
we've been
Let
through,
me choose.
Are we seriously still arguing?
No, we're just agreeing strongly. This is an anti-argument. I just got one of those voices that always sounds like I'm angry.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
There isn't much time left. The forge is dying. If you wish to use it, you need to do it now.
Here we go.
I think we should resurrect Lila.
Pete, you don't have to...
I want to, Rocket. You can show her the sun anytime she likes.
I am Groot.
Oh, man, now I'm feeling stuff. You guys guys are the best friends I could ask for. But don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Take my hand. I want you to think of your fondest memory of Lila. The moment when you two were happiest.
I am so happy they included this choice. I want to see every choice.
Where am I?
Hey, lady.
Rocket? Rocket!
I missed you so much.
I don't understand. The last time I saw you, I was...
You're free now. We both are. Huh? And nobody's gonna hurt you ever again.
The Forge no longer holds any power over me. I don't know what to do, now that I am finally free of it. My life was so entwined with its purpose.
We could always use an empath on the team. Why don't you join the Guardians? Officially.
Really?
Definitely.
Thank you, Peter! It will be nice to have a home instead of a box. My head finally feels... clear. Thank you, Peter. For all you've done.
I'm so happy that no one's upset about it. This has been the thing I wanted to do since the beginning. I will be going back and replaying it all, though, and seeing personal choices.
Out in the end.
Don't you know? Everything works out for me.
Shut up.
For some
You know what I
reason.
mean. I'm proud of you, Peter.
Yeah?
You kept us together after all. I had many, many doubts it would happen. So many doubts. Oh, daily doubts. I honestly couldn't count them all.
Oh, I had my doubts along the way, too.
It's okay to doubt yourself, so long as you keep going.
Yeah.
You did. And here we all are. How about a refill?
My hero.
Hey, you two seriously need to tell us when there's a toast happening.
I drink this toxic liquid in honor of the galaxy. May it stay guarded.
I like that. No one should have to be afraid anymore.
We won't be.
What about to new friends? I've never had them before.
I've got a better one. To vacation!
I am Groot.
Yeah, okay. Family's a good one, too. Hurry up, Pete. My arm's getting tired.
To a much-needed and well-deserved vacation.
We could friggin' use it.
Yes,
I
definitely.
am Groot.
Guardians, this is the Nova Corps.
Oh boy.
We have another situation. You
Oh
have to
no.
help us. You're the first ones we called.
Now, where were we?
No, I'm sorry. They need a break. We're done for now. We're done. Go to someone else, please. We just finished Guardian the Galaxy. Give us a 5-minute break. Please. Jeez, that's a lot of mic spikes. I hope that's not going to affect that section. So real. And that is the end. That was amazing. Okay, State of the Guardians. Who you sided with? 66% of Groot encouraged growth. 83%. Rocket. Fury Cannon. 3% healthy rivalry and trusted ally. I'm not getting what this is. I'm not getting what that is at all. Okay. Data Galaxy. Lila, alive. Mantis, joined. Baldin, leading. Hala, detained. Nebula, deceased. Loyal Peter. You and 51.3% of players tried to put the Guardians first. Heroes come in many shapes, and while Peter may not quite fit any of them, he's the best friend and leader his team could ask for. You and 36.9% of players powered up the Eternity Forge for the sake of your friends. You and 74.8% of players prioritized the survival of your team by letting Drax sacrifice himself. You and 59.9% of players decided to keep Gamora's family intact by letting Nebula stay with the Guardians. Hopeful Rocket. Due to you and 56.8% of players, Influence Rocket overcame his fears and trusts the Guardians to always have his back. With Lila by his side, the future looks brighter than ever. You and 15.5% of players prioritized Rocket's dilemma over capturing Nebula. You and 36.9% of players gave Rocket hope of seeing Lila again by charging up the Eternity Forge. You and 74.8% of players let Drax sacrifice himself and prevented Groot from being injured. Determined Gamora. Due to you and 64.2% of players, Influence Gamora was determined to get resolution. She needed with Nebula. Gamora no longer blames herself for what happened to her sister. That's weird. Influence. Right after 64.2% of players, Influence Gamora was determined. That's just weird. You and 74.1% of players encouraged Gamora to reconnect with her estranged sister Nebula. You and 10.1% of players followed Rocket instead of pursuing Nebula. You and 58.8% of players tried to mend Gamora and Nebula's relationship by asking her to stay. Inspire Drax. Due to you and 23.1% of players influenced, Drax was able to face his greatest challenge of all, moving past the death of his daughter. It won't be easy, but he has been inspired to try. You and 89.5% of players reassured Drax that he got his revenge against Thanos. You and 36.9% of players restored Drax's hope by powering up the Eternity Forge. You and 74.8% of players were convinced by Drax's plea and allowed him to sacrifice himself. I am Groot. In spite of you and 100% of the players' efforts, Groot never gave up on the Guardians. He believes in this team and loves them unconditionally, no matter how much you act like a bunch of a-holes. So this is the first time I have ever seen something like this. 100% of people have this ending. I don't know if there's a different one. You and 84.9% of players allowed Groot to keep his tree friend. You and 36.9% of players powered up the Eternity Forge despite Groot's urging to destroy it. You and 93.2% of players shook Groot's hand and despite him leaving the Guardians. Plan of attack. You gave Rocket the hacker role, you gave Groot the protector role, you gave Drax the retriever role, and you gave Gamora the distractor role. I don't know if that's going to do anything for that. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. So, you and 60.8% of players went after Drax first. You and 81.1% of players felt mostly positive about the Guardians. You and 15.8% of players handed Hala over to Baldin. You and 26.3% of players resurrected Lila. And you and 79.3% of players resurrected someone. So 79.3% of people are people who had the actual Eternity Forge, because if the Eternity Forge was not here, I'm wondering if you could have still revived someone if there was some way. That'd be interesting. Ooh, next time on? Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Please tell me there's another season coming of this game. I would love that so much. I'm sorry if I spiked my mic. That would be amazing. That'd be so freaking cool. I would love that so much. Telltale doesn't normally do that, so that's giving me high hopes. They did that with Batman, and look where Batman turned out. A second season of that. So, yes, please. Please, Telltale, do another. And that is it. That is the end of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. Amazing. From start to finish. Every episode was amazing. And the ending is exactly what I wanted. A chance to revive Lila. I would have been interested to see Drax's. I would have been interested to see Nebula, not really as much, but especially Peter's mom. That was a very, very big decision. So anyway, and this game is done now. It's finished. Surprisingly or not, it's done. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this so I don't have the music playing over it, so I can finish saying what I'm saying. But anyway, this was amazing. This is by far one of the best Telltale games I have played. I may even say it's better than The Walking Dead, because truth be told, it gives you what you want. Like, a lot of other games don't. And it is such a big replay opportunity, especially in episode 3, and at the end you can replay it 4 or 5 times, if not more, and put different people in different roles, and I will be doing that. I will be going back through, and I will be changing their roles, and I will be putting them in different positions, and I will be reviving different people. And I want to see what happens. Like, I'm gonna go back to episode 3, and I'm gonna replay the rest of it from the other choice. And I am in hopes, and I'm in high hopes, that we will have a second season of this. I'm guessing not soon. Sorry if you can hear any noises, by the way. I'm guessing not soon. I'm guessing the soonest probably late 2018. Because, as I said in the first video that I recorded this, the first season of Game of Thrones just got an update, so they wouldn't update that for no reason. So I have a feeling they're going to be planning on announcing that next season coming soon, which is sad. It's not a bad series, but it's not my favorite either. I would rather so much more, and I'd rather them do so much with other things and try new things. Like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game would be amazing. I highly doubt we'll ever see that happen, but that'd be really cool. We got the next Walking Dead season coming out, hopefully in January, is what I'm hoping. And then the Wolf Among Us season 2 next year, probably around June. So it's crazy. But this was amazing. I am so glad they came out with this. I like this way better than the Batman games. But the Batman games are not bad either. Which, speaking of which, I think a Batman episode should be releasing this month. Because I don't think there was one last month. Unless there was. There might have been. It might have been on like October 3rd. Something like that. It was like one of the first days in October, I think. October 2nd. Something like that. They pushed it back. It was originally going to be in September, I think. Yeah. But, anyway. I'm sad to see this go. This game was amazing. It was so cool and so fun to play. But unfortunately, things do change. I'm actually going to go in. This is going to be the official end of the video. I may just talk for a little bit to wrap things up. So if you don't want to hear me talking at all, I'm going to end it here for the actual gameplay section. Well, it ended a little while ago, but I may talk a little bit. I'm going to turn off the music and just reminisce for a little bit. Probably go back through the choices quickly, and then end the video off there. So if you don't want to see this, then you can by all means stop now. Done with all the story related stuff, but I kind of want to... That is the wrong thing. Kind of want to go back through it a little bit. So starting in episode 1, I was thinking all the way back there. Drax's revenge, pushing Gamora to connect with Nebula, sold Thanos the Collector. So it doesn't look like Thanos is out yet. The Eternity Forge is no longer here, so he can't get revived by that, but I'm not 100% certain that there aren't other things that could revive him. Yeah, Rocket's journey. They kind of did recap this, though, didn't they? They kind of did. Nah, they did. So, there's no really point. But, I never, I know it's weird, but I never thought this would end. I know that sounds completely weird. But, when the first episode came out, this game was just an incredibly amazing and insane idea. Like, Telltale doing a Marvel game, a Guardians of the Galaxy game in general, like, that sounds insane. And it turned out to be really, really good. And just thinking back and looking back in episode 1, when this came out, when episode 1 came out, thinking it'll be such a long time before episode 5 comes out, and now we're here. And truth be told, I don't feel like it's been that long. I know it has, but I don't feel like it has. I wish they'd let you do it, but I'm gonna be keeping this save, and right now I'm actually gonna go do it so I don't mess up anything. I don't know what that one is. I'm going to delete that. But I have my personal save. So I'm not going to touch that other save. That other save will stay there in case another season does come out, kind of like my Batman one did. And this has been really fun. I know I don't normally do this with these games, but I can say something, especially for this game. This game has meant a whole heck of a lot to me, because Telltale is one of my favorite game-making companies, and Guardians of the Galaxy is, especially Volume 2, is one of my favorite Marvel movies currently to date. It's hard to tell between Deadpool, Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man Homecoming, and possibly Thor Ragnarok. I have not seen that one yet. But this game, I think, is going to be remembered a lot more for me than the Batman ones will. I mean, the Batman one I still really enjoy, don't get me wrong, and I'm very interested to see where that goes because of John Doe and other ones, but Groot and Rocket, this game played out exactly actually the way I was thinking it would. And there were a few times that was doubtful, but the ending was worth it. So, but anyway, it's about time that I'm going to end the video off, basically, because there's not much else I have to do now. I really hope they bring like Minecraft Story Mode, for example, they brought different languages to that. I want them to do it here, too. I thought they would. I hope they do. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think I'm just wasting time to waste time. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this series. If another series of this comes out, you can definitely see me playing it in the future. But again, not because of everything that they have going on. I'm not expecting something else like this until, I mean, the earliest, I highly doubt they do this, but if it's like everything else, the earliest would be January. They could do every other month if they, because they could have been working on this while they were, like the second season of this, while they were doing the first season. So, technically speaking, if they worked really hard, they could get their first episode out in January. I don't expect that. Maybe a bit farther down the line, maybe like June, or a bit earlier, or a bit after. Probably towards the end of Wolf Among Us, Season 2. Which I am super hyped for that game. I have not recorded the first season of that yet. I may go and record that, or I may not. I may just record myself playing off of my second save, or my original save of that game, because that game's amazing. But anyway, I need to stop talking. I'm just talking to talk now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.